Hi, Stacy here to review one of the many Star Wars figurine sets that Disney has come out with. This one is based more on the original trilogy with Yoda, Leia, Luke, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, and Boba Fett. Apologize for Boba Fett being a little off there, that's my fault. As far as packaging goes, it's okay. There are better figurine packages. This one's kind of blah, but it's Star Wars, so, throw something up and everybody's gonna love it. I've actually been selling these figurines for almost a year, and I find that most of my Star Wars figurines go to collectors more than the bakers that use them as cake toppers. But we'll look at it from both perspective. So let's go ahead and open these up. We're going to take a look at the weight and the size as well. Alright, so let me get these open. You can see they have the wires. This is not a hard set to get out of the package. I've been watching other figurine reviews, and some they really struggle with. I confess, sometimes I watch some of the sets, and I use wire cutters for these, just to watch them unbox it, because I'm like, oh, that one's a hard one. Yep, there you go. You're struggling. Anyway, let's get all these open. You can use scissors to do the wires, but the wire cutters are a lot easier, and they can get into trickier spots. Come on, guys. Let's have some fun here. Okay. There we go. There we go. Get this back in focus here. Clear out some of the trash. Let's go with the Stormtrooper first. Now, Disney makes several different versions of the Stormtrooper, of course accurate to the movies. You've got your new Shore Trooper with the Rogue One set. Okay, he's being difficult. Okay, back here with, like I said, the Stormtrooper. There are several versions of the Stormtrooper. You got the new Shore Trooper with the Rogue One set. You've got the one that you see on the planet Endor in Return of the Jedi. That one's particularly my favorite. This is your more classic Stormtrooper. Let's see. He weighs 1.2 ounces. And he's almost 4 inches tall there. His paint job's pretty good. It has a nice sheen to it, a good mold, a lot of detail. He doesn't break easily. You have to be careful getting these out of the package. The feet will come off the base. You can usually put them right back in, especially with a little dab of glue. But you do want to be careful with that. And he has his heel up here, and that's supposed to be like that. So you got your Stormtrooper. Now this is the second most popular figurine in the set. Boba Fett. He weighs 1.2 ounces. And he is 4 inches tall. His paint job is really, really good. He's definitely seen some action with this. He's got some intentional scrapes on his helmet. He's a little battered and bruised. But the detail on him is great. You can definitely tell who he is. You can get his dad, Jango Fett, in the 50-piece mega set that Disney put out at Christmas. And let's go with Yoda. He's the smallest figurine in the set, obviously. Weighs 0.6 ounces. And, about 2 inches in height. Again, another great paint job. really no complaints with this. He doesn't scratch. You could throw him in a box and, wrestle it around and he'll be fine. A few days later, he's got his staff there. So he's in good shape. You see his feet there. Let's go with Luke Skywalker. He's already got his artificial hand there. So this is a set obviously based on the other last two movies in the trilogy, not the first. There are several Luke Skywalkers out there. This one weighs 1 ounce. He's got his green lightsaber, and he is from the tip of his lightsaber. He's a little over 4 inches, almost 4¼ inches high. You can get the younger Luke Skywalker with both of his hands in the 50-piece mega set and his outfit from Tatooine. I'm assuming with the new movie coming out, The Last Jedi, that they will have the older Luke Skywalker like they did with Leia. His paint job is okay. I don't think he looks too much like Mark Hamill, but at least he doesn't have wonky eyes that are looking in different directions. And his hairstyle's pretty good. So, not a bad figurine. Let's do Darth Vader. His lightsaber's a little bent there. Might need to see somebody for that, Darth. Okay, he weighs 2.2 ounces, so he is the heaviest, and definitely feels the heaviest. He has a lot of detail, too. I have noticed that his cape scratches kind of a little bit, not as easily as some figurines. He is about 4 inches in height. And like I said, his cape can scratch a little bit, so you want to be careful with him. If you're going to put him in storage, maybe put some bubble wrap around him. He has some pretty good detail there. He's got the rib pant legs. I actually like the Darth Vader from the Rogue One set better than this one. This is not bad. It's just, you'll see in another video. He's a little heavier and has the choking pose as opposed to his lightsaber. And last but certainly not least, the best seller of the set, Princess Leia. She weighs 0.8 ounces. She is about 3.5 inches in height. Obviously, unfortunately, with the death of Carrie Fisher, she wasn't a good seller for me until after poor Carrie passed away, and this is my last Leia that I have. You can always tell if these are authentic Disney figurines by the Disney stamp, and this particular set was made in Vietnam. I'll show you Darth's stamp there. That is an authentic stamp there. Most figurine sets are either made in China, Indonesia, or Vietnam. So they do vary it up. Why? I guess it depends on the factory. But this is a good set. It's got a good paint job. Good detail on the characters. Pretty original to the movies. Let's see if we can get a shot. Oh, together they weigh 7.2 ounces. A shot there of all of them. So if you can find the set still, great. Word of caution with the Disney sets, they change often. I have several different Star Wars versions. Some of the characters repeat, but if you're looking for a particular one, buy it when you see it because it's not going to stay around. I was lucky to find this set. I was just kind of searching around on Disney one day and found it. So you'll definitely want to jump on these. If there is a particular figurine that you want, hop on eBay. You will find me there, and you can get one of these lovely collectibles. So if you have any questions or any comments, please let me know by commenting below the video, and I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel if you'd like to learn more about figurine sets from Disney, using them as cake toppers or as collectibles, or even replacing broken pieces in sets. I know my kids in particular broke the Olaf in their Frozen set. You know, it happens. They get played with. But if you have any questions or anything, let me know. And if you could, like my video with a thumbs up. And I will catch you later. Thank you.